Fidumo from Sky will lead us off. We've got Anita from PLP to follow on afterwards. Everything initially will be under immediate embargo. We'll then do a second section for the Saturday newspapers. So a second section under embargo, 10:30 p.m. on Friday evening. Because I think we all know the news agenda might be a fraction different. I think if cameras are happy, Duncan, Dan, yep, we're all good. If we are, we'll lead off with Fidumo.
Lovely, thank you. Hey Frank, I wanted to reflect on the last picture you had and how impressed were you with Ethan Toney off the back of that game. I've seen social media whispers about him doing the next thing and called up, if anything.
Yeah, first very happy with the win, of course, and performance also. When I look it back, in many ways, I think it was a good game. Leeds is a good team that create opportunities against us, and it was a tough game in many ways. But in the end, we won a fair and square win, and Ivan obviously was magnificent in every aspect of the game. Three different goals, but all three taken with top quality. And as I said after the game, I really do hope that he get that call up. I think it'll be well deserved. Again, it's Gareth's job to pick the best players for England, and he has done a very good job so far in doing that. But in form strikers, he must be the best behind Kane right now.
Lovely. I just wanted to touch on, obviously, the departure of Thomas Tuchel from Chelsea, another West London manager who's got high accolades and well respected in the game. What were your thoughts on seeing that, hearing about it?
Seeing what, sorry?
Seeing and hearing about it.
Surprised, I would say. I think it was early doors in the season, and I think he's done a very good job there. Tuchel, they won the Champions League and competed in the Premier League, but yeah, I don't know what happened behind the scenes. There's a lot of decisions in the world of football that maybe I don't agree looking from the outside, but I don't know what happened behind the doors.
I don't know if you've heard, but you are one of the bookies' favourites to take over at Brighton. Is that something you've heard about?
No, Chris just prepped me when I walked in the door, so now I know. Very happy here at Brentford. A lot of unfinished business to do here. I think we have started the season well and big potential in the club, so that's my focus and the focus for the Southampton game. I'm very happy for Graham Potter that he got the chance in a club like Chelsea. The easy pick could be to go for Pochettino or Zidane. No disrespect to great coaches of world football, all well known for what they have done. I'm so pleased that a coach like Graham have done in many ways a different route and got acknowledged for the good job he's done, and now get the chance to compete at Champions League football. I'm pleased with that.
Looking ahead to this upcoming fixture against Southampton, how have preparations been with the squad, and are there any additional injuries?
With us? Yeah. Good preparation. No new injuries. Ethan is up and running and slightly joining in small parts of the training with the squad. Sergi is available for selection, so hopefully he can make it, so that's good. That's it.
Lovely, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anita.
Hi Thomas.
Hi.
Looking at the 6 games you've played so far, had better luck if you won at home, 2 wins and a draw. I wondered, how do you try and recreate the energy amongst the team to try and get that first win away from home this season?
Good question. We will, of course, do our best to go to Southampton, see if we get 3 points, and we believe we have a chance of that. I think Southampton, they have done well so far. Looking at their program, they've met 3 of the top 6 teams: Tottenham, United, and Chelsea, and performed well in definitely 2 of them. So that energy, I think we actually last year were quite good away from home as well. And I think the performance has been. I think Leicester great comeback. Crystal Palace, I think we played a very good game and should have won it in the end. Fulham again, I think yes, bad 20 minutes let us a little bit down. So hopefully we can create some of the performances. I think in general our performance has been stable and consistent home and away. So hopefully we can just that extra push and get over the line with 3 points.
And then in terms of away performances again, is it much of a concern for you that you haven't managed to keep a clean sheet away from home since September last year against Wolves?
Well, it's about time we do it again then. Maybe we are now September again, so that'll be nice. 1 year ago. Honestly, I didn't know that stat, so I would like to keep a clean sheet in all our games. In general, that would be. We know it's a little bit easier if we don't concede, and we only need 1 goal to score. That's simple. Simple stat. I think we normally and in general are a good, solid defensive side that can defend well, and obviously we have to do that against a good side against Southampton. We'll do our best.
And then looking at Southampton, they did business in the summer transfer window right up until the deadline day, so still trying to bed in new players. From your perspective, is there a bit of an advantage having brought in your new players earlier in the window and had a chance to already get some of them within the starting 11? From
our perspective, yeah. We prefer to get them in early as possible. No doubt that Aaron Hickey, Keane, Lewis Potter, Ben Mee, Strakosha, all of them came in late-ish. Early-ish. Damsgaard a little bit later. That helps. If you're in and get a full preseason, get to know your teammates, get those relationship going. That makes it easier, no doubt about that.
And then just finally, what kind of challenge are you expecting this time round?
Tough game. They play slightly more direct this season. Still have 4 players between the lines and push their fullbacks on, and that's an area we need to defend well against. I think when they're playing between the lines, they can create chances, which they've done in all their games. But if we can manage that, then I think we have a good chance.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you.
George.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi.
I remember speaking to you sort of towards the end of last season about Ivan when he was in good form then, and you said that you felt he had another level to go to. You feel like this season we're sort of seeing what you meant by that?
In many ways, yeah. I think in all the games we have played, he's been a major threat throughout it, coming on the end of chances, setting people up for chances, linking up well with his teammates, presence in the box, both boxes on set pieces. So, and then just his character, mentality, and we all know it's about layers. So that little getting on the end of more chances, more involved in link-up play. When you have the situations, your pass is perfect to your teammate. Your pressure is aggressive, and so on. And I think he added those layers so far.
And how has he kind of been this week? Obviously, since the weekend, there's been more talk about England. Have you noticed any change in Premier League, or is he sort of as focused as ever?
Yeah, I would say normal focus. Obviously, he would be delighted if he get a call up, and he would love to play for England. I know that for a fact. So we hope for that, but I think that's one of his strengths, that he's consistent in everything he does.
Just on Ethan, how close is he to sort of actually making a return to the game, would you say?
Good question. We have a friendly in the international break. He will play that one, and then we will see how that's the aim right now, and then we will see how quick it goes from there.
And Christopher obviously back on the bench. Is he in a position to start? Would you say now? Is he fit enough?
Yeah, I would say he's fit enough to fight for that. Now it's just need to try to force his way back into the team. So yeah, that's the.
Also, Mikkel Damsgaard still building up his fitness. Really a lot fitter than when you first came in.
Yeah, definitely he's progressing well in that area. Pleased with it. With him, we had a internal match with quite a few of our first team players, and the one who needed in the B team Tuesday, and that was good for a lot of players. And he's building constantly and showing more and more sharpness. So that's it's an ongoing process with him to get used to the intensity. But I see more and more sharp action, so that's the positive thing.
How's Christian Norgaard doing? Is it still sort of the same as last time we spoke? Is it
same?
still too early for
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Great.
You're welcome.
Anything else for now, or should we move on to the papers? Yep. Right, so everything now is under embargo 10